What's happening? What's happening, everybody? I got my folks in the building now, y'all. We went from a biblical show before this one to now we in Mannish. So we went from night to day. And
we need
I
a
don't
new
know
day.
what's gonna happen today, but it's called Mannish for a reason.
We
So
need
I
a
got
new
my
day.
brothers in
Yeah.
the building. Oh, country ass Chris, he didn't want to start on time. He want to start.
Hey, I said 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 7:59.
We already late.
We late.
We early now.
You know,
so
black folks is late, man. They gonna show up to the
my
party at
folks,
18.
my brothers, what's
We
happening,
on
man?
CP time.
Yeah,
What's
7 and be
good?
like, y'all started already?
Hey, we live.
Oh, we good.
We
What's going on, good
What's
people?
going on? What's going on out
Tampa Bay
there?
outfit
Welcome
got
back
on,
to
but-
another
Hey, man.
Hey,
episode of the Mannish.
Listen,
Our last episode of 2020.
Is it? It is.
It is the last episode of 2020.
it looked like your shirt got the last of the sleeve.
Yeah, he getting on me.
What boy? Look at my boy's shirt.
Hey, my
Look at my boy's shirt.
Hey, he got enough sleeves for all three.
I was trying to tell you, look at my boy's shirt. Like they was like, you know what? We finna make some pants. Nah, you know what? We don't need no pants. Make it a shirt.
Hey, that boy got nerves and had that mug orange.
I'm trying to tell you,
Hey,
boy.
man, I like the voice.
Damn sun kissing man walking in the thing.
That's like a walking traffic cone.
What was that? What was that? Martin was that Martin when they tried to make him a shirt? Oh, what show was that? I can't even remember. Anyway, man. Hey, welcome back, man. You know what it is, the Mannish Podcast,
We here, baby.
live and direct.
Yes, sir.
But hey, yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, man, for another episode.
KC on there, dog. KC is
KC
on.
What up,
He
KC?
always on, man.
KC, hey KC, send one of them your information, man. We gonna send you some shirt. I'm gonna say some shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, some shirts.
Yeah, cause we still
We
got
got all
them shirts.
my
We still
shirts.
got
All right, cool.
Yeah, he done been on every episode, man. Yeah, he deserves some shirts.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna send them some gear, some what they call it, merch.
Merch.
We gonna
Man,
send 'em
it's
some
merch.
but they ain't gonna have them type of sleeves, Casey. We gonna have
We gonna have regular
We got
sleeves.
regular sleeves. See, I'm trying to tell you, put a belt on your arms, boy.
So when you see the tag KC and they got a RS written on it, you know what I mean? Regular sleeve.
Hey, man,
That boy got that old school baseball uniform shirt. Well, look.
boy got a knickerbockers. But get the doggone
Get the fan
out of your shirt, boy. If your chest look like this, it done went down now.
My boy,
I
like
can
he got,
feel it, but I ain't see
my
it.
boy, like he got a life vest.
Boy, you go float away, boy, with them sleeves.
Hey, man, I'm trying to stay safe in here,
Boy,
man.
over there in a hot air balloon.
I tell you what.
Oh, boy. Hey, the crazy part is he the one brought the sleeves to our attention.
No, Clark
I
brought it to our
He said something
attention.
about me.
But I jumped in on the jokes too. I'm like, because I didn't recognize.
No, look how long the sleeves
No,
are.
they long on both sides.
He got them. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, my boy.
That's what happens when you buy them shirts from
That
Burlington Coat
nigga
Factory.
got a 3x5 on.
Hey, man. Hey, look. They know how they make their shirts.
My dog got a 3x5 on.
It was like we had the end of the road. Just put it all in that shirt. Put it all in that shirt.
Yeah, they threw all that additional fabric they were supposed to get rid of. They threw it on the shirt.
You must know the person who was making it. You like, boy, I know somebody who will buy this right here.
Right now.
I know somebody who will buy this. Put your capri shirt on.
Hey, man, you know, because of Corona, man, all the dressing rooms closed. Sleeves ain't look this long when I picked the shirt up.
Hey, bro, them sleeves look long from across the stove, but I don't know what you talking
They
about.
don't, because they was tucked in.
Bruh.
That's probably why.
That should have let you know something right there. I ain't never
probably
seen a
why.
shirt with the sleeves tucked
Hey,
in.
bro, like our shoulders stop on our shoulder. That nigga's shoulder stop on his bicep.
It's almost like a dude tried the shirt on and was like, he ain't gonna buy it if he see these sleeves. They tucked them in.
He stretched that hoe out.
Got him.
Oh, man.
Hey, hold on, mama. Don't call us, please. Please, mama. I'm
We
sorry.
didn't call. We didn't say nothing
We
about
ain't
him being
say- we ain't
Hispanic.
say-
But mama, if you being real, look at your son's sleeve. You should have told him not to come out the house like this. If you seen him earlier,
She ain't see me before I came
well, she
out.
should have told you to go home and change. Now that she seen you now.
Look, if I go home, I ain't coming back.
Hey, bro. Listen, I'm trying to
I'm
help.
about to say,
I'm
you
trying to
still
help
can
you.
see
Still can see this.
Sit through it.
Golly. All right. This ain't clear. This white.
It might well
I told
be
you
clear.
get that duct tape.
All the condensation that made it clear.
What's wrong with it?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Man, it's good to be back, man.
Man. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Shoot, nothing.
Nothing.
I ain't doing nothing, to be honest. I've never, to be honest. I'm excited to get out of 2020. I just
What,
think
zombies?
it's something new. Listen, all y'all who didn't cook y'all greens, y'all black eyed peas, y'all better get to the stove. It's y'all fault we had to go through this 2020 because last year y'all was all bougie like, man, we ain't cooking no greens and black eyed peas. We don't believe in none of that. Listen, man, cook your greens, cook your black eyed peas. We wouldn't have had to deal with COVID.
I don't even
It's
eat
y'all
black eyed
fault.
peas, but y'all can cook them.
It's all you better cook some.
We cooking them.
Oh, I was about to say
I ain't cooking them personally, but they getting cooked.
everybody better cook them. You know what how 2020 was,
I
but
don't even know how to cook black eyed peas.
2020 was actually good for a lot of people though. I mean, like
A lot of businesses flourished.
I
will
taught
say that.
noise, man, but like my 2020 wasn't bad to be honest with you.
Mine was eye opening for real.
Mine was a little rocky, but I mean, ain't nothing I couldn't bounce back from. But yeah,
Yeah, boy, we
It was a
did
lot.
start rocking.
it was a. It was a
Mine was bad.
yeah,
Mine
it was a-
boy.
when I caught that stuff, man, mine was wake up call for me, bro. I think a lot of folks I never thought I was gonna think.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
wake up call.
Well, I ain't gonna lie
I
to
caught
you.
it too. Like I said, my symptoms wasn't very bad, but yeah,
You probably had that shirt on.
hey. So you had it
The shirt cost
So you had-
most of it.
I had it. Clark had it,
I had it.
and
I
Noah
had
said he had
I
it
got
too.
it. I had it in March.
My
2nd.
whole
Oh
house
yeah,
had
you
it.
had it early.
I had it when it first
My
started.
whole house had it in July.
Look at here, look at God. I ain't had it.
Hey, you drinking all that
He
mango
gonna be making a
juice.
post
Hey,
tomorrow. Like, I don't know why I said
No,
that.
no, but for real, man, every morning, man, I take zinc. I take my vitamins. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I try to put as much stuff in me that can help fight it off, man, as possible.
You got
And
one-
I never really had up
Pause.
until like this year.
You got one of them 7-day pill cases.
Who?
You got one of them 7-day pill cases.
Yeah, it's in your sleeve.
You know, one of the old people pill cases.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's in the sleeve.
You still see you walk out the house like that?
No, she
No,
couldn't
she
have.
didn't. She was
Okay,
gone already.
I'm gonna
She
get on
couldn't have.
sis.
Yeah, she
Okay.
would've
Oh, shoot a flame nigga before he came out the door.
We're gonna get on sis letting you walk around like that.
Yeah, she was gone already.
Okay. all
I
right.
hope she get a chance to check this out. I hope she tune in. And
I hope that's what you wear tonight.
Who?
He going out tonight.
Well,
ain't he?
he after this show, he better not go nowhere in that. You better ride home with no shirt on.
Matter of fact, put your
I'm gonna have a second round of Corona messing with you.
So what y'all looking like with the vent mode, man? What y'all upset about? Anything?
Oh man,
I ain't even upset, man. My vent mode ain't even upset stuff, man. All right, so I started this. I get ready to start this new job. Well, it's the same junk. Somebody just bought the company. I had talked about it a couple weeks ago in event mode. But one of the guys that's supposed to be bringing me the truck that I got to deliver, he an older dude, right? So I'm trying to give him directions, man. The older and you know when you dealing with old people, it's just dealing with old people in general. It's not event mode, man. It's funny how you deal with older people, like. They don't get it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep explaining it to them. So he trying to ask for directions. So I'm like, hey, listen, man, put in your GPS. You put in your GPS, it'll bring you wherever you got to go. So I really I don't trust the GPS because, it's still a GPS. So I like to get my instructions and directions.
this nigga must be from Alabama.
Yes, he from Montgomery. So,
Lord,
so he
that
like,
explains a lot.
so just tell me how to get there so I can be sure I know where I'm going. So I tell him the direction. So I'm like, all right, you take 85 north to 285 north, jump off on Donald Lee Hollowell. Donald Lee Hollowell. So DONAL. So how is it Howell or Hollowell? How you spell Hollowell? So I just spelled it for him 3 times. So I get him directly to the warehouse, right? So we in the midst of another conversation. He like, hey, so can we go back and touch on this one more time? So I make a left off of the Donald Lee. What is it? Hollowell? Howell? HOW? I was like, listen, man. I get up at 5:30. So they call me when you get close. Because I felt like we were just going to continue to have the same conversation over and over about these directions, man. They
You
know
were
like
like
3
the same
times.
conversation over and over.
He about to be lost in the mug.
Right, he gonna call you.
Listen, as long as he don't call me before
He gonna call you about
5:30,
4:15.
he's still going to be lost then because I ain't answering the phone at 4:15.
That man gonna be in Kentucky.
Hey,
Wait, these packets to go again.
where I supposed to? I don't see no Hollowell.
Hey, man, well, that's on him. One thing for sure, boy, you ain't going to get lost on 285. You just going to keep riding the surface. He'll pass it again eventually. But yeah, man, I ain't really got no vent bowl, man. I just found that funny, man. Just conversation with old peoples.
I've been holding mine for 2 weeks. I ain't been here for 2 weeks. Sorry for my absence. But my job at the airport.
Before you say your vent mode, this could come back on you, right? Like this could possibly be your fault.
No.
Okay.
We'll
Hold on,
see
let
that.
me think.
We'll see after we hear the video.
So,
We'll
you
hear
know,
after we see. We'll see
you
after
know,
we hear.
yeah, whatever. So we walking through the airport, international terminal. Go
Okay,
through,
big town.
yeah, you know, go through security, TSA.
Okay.
We putting stuff back in our bags. This chick, mind you, got on mask, so I can't see your face,
Okay.
and she all covered up, so I really couldn't tell like she had a body or not.
Okay.
She dropped her boarding pass.
Okay.
I was like, excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. I ain't even interested.
Well, miss your flight.
I was like, well, you ain't interested in going to where you going to either, is you? Because it's just boarding pass. I ain't trying to holler at your ugly ass. And kept walking. Why? My thing is, why does every man have to be trying to holler at you? Like, and I hate to say it, and oftentimes it's black females with this funky attitude, like we want, like every man wants you. We ain't trying, we don't want you. We just trying to help you out. You dropped your shit. And I'm picking it up and giving it to you. I could have been a foul dude that stepped over and kept it moving.
This is true.
And it's coronavirus out there.
I
Shit.
say you probably should have did that.
Well,
I would have let it get after the attitude. I would let it get all the way to the gate and be like,
She could have been one of my passengers.
and
"Hey, she should have thought about that." I'm not interested, sir. I'm not interested either. You have a nice day, man.
like I was just trying to stop you to tell you to drop your boarding pass. Well, where is it, sir? Way back there.
I'd have fought all the way to her gate.
Way back there.
I done that before.
Hey,
I done that before on my actual bus.
Yeah.
Trying to help a young lady out. No, she looked like she was lost. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. She been to get a round trip. Way out of there where she trying to go at.
hey, Mikey, don't hype him up.
What he said?
Listen.
No, he dogging. He a Titans fan.
Okay, well look.
Yeah.
Well, Iceberg, look at your boy sleeves though.
My vent mode is these sorry niggas up here getting on my sleeves.
Look at your boy sleeves though, Iceberg.
Your bit mode should have been whoever you bought that shirt from.
Right.
I already told you where I bought the shirt from.
Wow.
We ain't calling him out.
Listen, man. Look at him. No, right. Right, Mikey.
Hold
I bought it
your arm.
from
Hold your
BCS.
arm on. Do it one more time.
Oh,
Hold
I
it.
don't
That nigga got wings.
Let it go.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the
My boy
sky.
look like one of the parachute dudes that be jumping out with the little wingsuits on.
Oh,
Paraglider.
Oh man.
Hey, boy.
Hey, whoever said no good deed goes unpunished, I feel you.
What you got, Serge?
Hey, man.
I don't-
Justin.
Somebody said the
What you got,
mighty
Serge? You got Venmo, Serge?
Hey, hey, Justin. He do got on a hockey shirt.
You got a hockey jersey on.
that's exactly. That's a good analogy. That's a good comparison. This dude look like a hockey shirt.
He like a goalie. He like a goalie.
Oh, bird.
Sir gonna burn that shirt. Sir, don't ever wear that
He
shirt.
ain't
No
never
more.
wear that shirt again, boy.
Never.
Birds is definitely gonna wear that.
I say, nigga, I don't care. Y'all can get on me every time I pop up here. I don't care. I'm still gonna wear this shirt.
I was on the court.
Oh,
I was on the court.
his ass go.
My
There
bad.
he go.
Hey, man, listen, don't try to take the heat off of Serge. I know you was home, but he got to wear this one.
I guess light skinned niggas stick together, huh?
Hey, man.
I always
Disco must
feel
have a
like
shirt like that at the crib.
Somebody
No.
watching me. Nah.
No.
But there she goes. Who is that looking? Who is that looking at her?
There, sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me.
Hey, man, I get
Hey,
nerves
that's
sometimes,
that
too, man.
look
That's
you
that
get.
police eye.
No, that's that look you get when she topping you up and like, are you done yet? And she look up at
Oh
you.
No,
Lord.
that's that look you got, boy, when they say something slick and expect you not to respond. And when you say something, they be like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I didn't do anything to you. Why would you say something like that?
That nigga Mikey said when you teach a cougar how to FaceTime.
That's a good one, bro.
So what I do now? Do I talk? Do I talk?
I don't know.
Can you see me?
I don't know what it is about older folks in FaceTime, but boy, they be having the phone right here.
No, it ain't just the old folk with the group texting. All the old folk want a group text. They don't realize what the group text do.
Yeah, they,
All my aunties and uncles, they want a group text, man.
yeah, and all them the messages just be going
On both sides of the family.
I'm gonna tell you about my mama. Mama, I shout out my mama, man. Shout out mama, I love you. So
Yes, sir.
we
I
in group
already
text.
know what you
We
mean.
in
P.O.P.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So
leaving you
we
blind.
in group text, right? So my mama will wait 5 hours later, right? She won't comment. She'll wait 5 hours later and just go heart everybody comment.
Everybody.
Oh no,
Bro, we in a group chat now. And she went back and hearted everything, bro. Just ting 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 ting.
I be like, Mom, man, you tripping. But she the main one, don't even like him. I can't be at work and I be trying to teach and then all these beep beep beep. I be like, Mom, you know your phone got a switch where you can turn the volume on, right? But yeah, man, they've been a good. I mean, this has been a good week, man. Christmas, how was y'all Christmas?
I was straight.
Mine was good, man.
I ain't do too much.
I finally got something this year.
Wait a minute.
So you finally got
a
something or
present?
something?
Something.
Oh, okay. I thought you finally
Boy, I
got
was about to
something.
say,
They probably got some.
I was like, wait a minute, you went all 2020.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Nah, I'm joking. My girl, she look out for me every year. I'm just talking to us.
Well, hey, man.
Again, gifts, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I hope he talking about gifts.
Yeah.
I hope you talk about gifts too.
He said I
Yeah,
finally
because
got
I ain't
something.
engaging in that conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
No. But yeah, man. What in the world? I think he really was saying that. He seems excited.
Yeah, he said he finally. I heard finally got something. I ain't hear something. So.
Well, listen,
That's why-
man.
that's why we had
If
to
you
ask.
ain't been getting none, you can always slide up a slurred sleeve right there. It's big enough.
I ain't got nothing for you, my
That might be
brother.
too big.
Ain't nothing for you.
Like,
But,
yeah, you lost in here too.
But yeah, man, Christmas was good, man. Christmas was good. Spent time with the family and
Yeah, it was good.
you know,
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I ain't grandkids.
yeah.
That was it.
It was good, man. Ain't nobody get sick yet. You know, we ain't have a whole lot of people in. You know, we do stuff on like Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's what we did too.
We do our Christmas on Christmas, but we do like everybody come through,
On
make
Christmas
cookies, and we hang out, play music, party. You know, on Christmas Eve and on Christmas, pretty much everybody go there.
Y'all got that one uncle get drunk.
We might be the
He was,
uncle.
I'm about to say, he was the uncle that was drunk.
We might be the uncles.
That was
Nah,
a funny conversation though.
we really don't. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't even
What y'all
remember
do,
uncle
Chris?
that would get
Eggnog?
drunk like that.
No, not growing up, no.
No,
Not growing up,
No,
no.
we all got that one uncle that get drunk now.
I don't
He
know.
don't.
Oh,
He
we
don't
ain't
drink. He don't drink eggnog.
No, I don't drink it neither. I'm saying we
I
all
love me
all
some-
got that one uncle that get drunk.
See, on our side, on the side of the family, well, I take that back. On one side of the family, yes. On the other side of the family, no.
I find that hard to believe, but
Yeah, we really
We
didn't.
really didn't. I promise you.
We all
Like,
got that one auntie.
I
who's-
think
on my
what
mom's side, we
what it
didn't.
was. What it was, like everybody had so much respect for my grandma and granddad. Everything that they did away from them.
I got you.
So
I got
it
you.
was never like it never ran over into
I
all of
got
us
you.
being together in the
Well,
same
that's
place.
what's up. That's what's up.
Now, my daddy's
They,
side.
I was about to say,
But they drunk.
I'm about to say
They drunk.
Yeah.
They got high.
They
They
got
did
high.
all of that. They
Just
just
not
didn't do it
Now,
right. They
now,
didn't do it
now my
around
daddy's side of the family, they all the drunk uncles and high uncles.
there. Hey, well, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, we just hang out, man. But I was, man. My son, he came through and was bringing Remy and Duce.
I forgot you got
Where
somebody old enough to
Where your
drink.
son at, Chris? You told me one in college, right?
Nah, the oldest one.
Oh, okay.
So you know, I'm trying to cook. So I'm in there. So
Oh, yeah.
all right. So if don't nobody know, I make pies. I'm a pie guy. I make sweet potato pies. I make pecan
Forget the
pies.
pie. Let's talk about this cake.
So I made everybody a pie. Not gonna say no names, but somebody didn't come get theirs.
Don't look this way. I came and got my pie. And that pie was good as hell.
So it's being ate right now. So sorry, but I
And
experimented.
now needs to apologize. The pie was ready on Christmas Eve.
It
He
definitely
sent-
was.
He sent us
Oh,
a text.
hey,
First of all,
bad
I
part,
sent a
was at his
text.
house.
Wait, but I sent a text before I made the pies. I'm like,
Right.
listen, are y'all gonna come get these pies if I make them for y'all? Because I've been telling them I was gonna make some pies. And Sirs came the next morning, 9:00.
Early.
Called on the phone like, hey man, I'm outside.
Earlier.
So he got his pie.
I came to the house. I
I've been
just
waiting
forgot
on. I've been waiting on the sweet potato all year. He was like, "It's ready." I'm like, "Bet, I'm ready. I'm on the way."
I literally came. I came to his house on Christmas Day and forgot that mug.
Yeah, I called him when he left.
I'm about to say I could have sworn I heard Clark in
He
the
was.
background.
He
Yeah, I was there.
And I called him and told him, like, bro, you know you left the pie, so he must not have wanted it that bad in the
No, he
first
must
place.
not have been
But
thinking
it's
about
very good right now.
Hey, don't worry about it. My mama told me, I threw away your cake that you forgot at my house.
What cake?
A strawberry cake.
Oh, listen, ain't got nothing on my pie. You know what I'm saying? My pie is the pie.
You sound
Say
like
patty pie, Addie pie, daddy pie.
KC,
It don't matter.
KC, you a particular type of nigga.
Yeah.
You eat sweet potato pie?
Right, I was about to ask. KC, do you even eat sweet potato pie?
Can't see the most non-eating.
Black eating.
Right.
I thought I was a particular eater.
Taking KC to a soul food restaurant is pointless.
Pointless. They ain't gonna
Only
eat
thing he
nothing.
might eat in there is chicken. That's it.
Pretty much. Take the skin off.
Yeah.
Barely.
But yeah, so I'm a pie guy. That's what I make. So I experiment. I was like, you know what? For the first time in my life, I'm gonna try to make a cake from scratch.
Yeah, he said
Scratch,
he
y'all, not out the box. I'm talking about start with some powder, some sugar, some baking
Hold on.
powder,
Baking powder. Be specific.
baking powder.
Don't just say powder. Might think you're on that Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston type deal.
Your mama. But anyway. So I'm making the cake, right? So mind you, like I said, my son, he brings up a bottle of Douce. You know, I don't really drink brown like that.
Right.
So
At all.
I'm drinking. Then another bottle shows up. I'm like, what's going on here? What are we doing?
Same liquor.
Douce,
Got it.
right? So I'm like, okay,
Hold on, y'all went through 2 bottles of Douce?
wait a minute.
get
So
to
then another bottle comes out.
Douce?
Remy.
Y'all tripping.
Man, listen. So I done made the cake. I thought was pretty good. I get done cooking the cake for as long as it said I was supposed to cook the cake, and my cake had the shakes. You take it out. It looked good. It looked good on the outside, but you know, I set it down, and it's like
Nigga, did you make Jello or cake?
I don't know, but it hardened up by the next morning. Pause. It got it got solid by the next morning, and it actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, when he sent me the picture, it was half gone. I'm like, they ate the shake cake.
I mean, the shake cake is out of
That
there.
nigga had a ooey gooey cake.
Man, listen, man. I don't know
Christmas
what it
colors
was.
and everything.
Christmas color, man. I did my thing. I'm talking about I got food
Bro,
color.
you sure you ain't put no Douce or Remy in there?
I don't think so.
He thought too long.
Hey,
He might-
so they went through 2 bottles of Douce.
and a bottle of Remy.
And a bottle of Remy. It's
Bro,
this much Remy left.
Bro,
in
I
the,
still got the Douce and the doggone brandy from the bachelor party.
It's Douce. You still got Douce at your house.
Yes.
You need to let me get that.
Well, bring it to the crowd. Bring it to the house.
Okay.
I'll bring it. Bring it next Wednesday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'll work too.
Yeah, just might.
Yeti on the way. But yeah,
Hey, where Batman had at? We need some Mannish Yetis.
he make Yeti.
He sick?
He all right?
He all right sick or he?
No, he good. He went to Mississippi, man. With his family, man. He went to Mississippi with his family, and he actually supposed to. Well, he can't. He said he wasn't feeling good, so tomorrow we're not doing no show, which is New Year's Eve anyway. But he'll be ready next year.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I was
nice.
about to say,
Tell,
yeah,
hey,
he's-
tell him we asked about him, man.
Uncle Mel, he probably watch Uncle Mel. They asking about you,
Uncle
dog.
Mel, man, shout out. Hope you feel better, my brother.
We need 3 Mannish cups.
3 Mannish cups, man. Hold the Batman time.
Yeah, we don't need that heavy ass Batman symbol.
We need to be able to pick up the cup. We don't need the cup to be like a Thor hammer, my brother.
Yeah, that thing heavy, boy.
That hat was heavy.
What, we hit the table?
Them the cups.
That's why you don't carry it no more. Give you
No,
carpal
I
tunnel?
was driving. I should drive with it. Huh?
Gave it carpal tunnel? You don't
No,
carry
it's-
it no more?
It's heavy. But I'm saying it's solid. It's some solid.
Oh,
stuff.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
a good- it's solid in a good way. It ain't no cheap.
Uncle Mel, show us. Hey, man, for y'all don't know, he ain't commenting tonight, but crazy
Yeah, he
Uncle
ain't
Mel,
feeling good.
man.
Mel ain't feeling good.
He do all kind of stuff, man. So shoot us a price on your cups, man. Actually, if you watch it, you just drop it in the comment, man. Other people might be interested in trying to get.
There
something
she
from
go.
you. Stop looking at me,
There
woman.
she go.
Hey, don't do that, boy. I'm
Stop
scared the hell out of
looking
it.
at me,
Yes,
woman.
yeah.
She's still trying to figure out that FaceTime, Mike.
Yeah, man, trying to figure it out.
Still trying to figure it out, man.
She's trying to figure out Sarah's sleeves. She's still confused.
Right. She's still wondering, like, why do you got on those sleeves, my brother? Why do you? Because you know, white people they take their stuff to seamstresses. Like, take it to the seamstress. And let
We
them
put
fix it, man.
we put safety pins on ours.
I think Mikey talking about my boo.
That's your boo, Mike. It's your boo.
Hey, bro.
Oh, goodness.
Pretty blue eye.
Hey, man.
You know.
I'm trying to look in
yeah.
the glasses and see what she actually looking at.
I don't know. watching DJ Disco.
Yeah, she might
Watching.
be.
Somebody watching me.
Yeah, I can't tell what you're looking at. Either.
Yeah.
Funny
It's all
I
good.
got the PS5.
I got my.
Hey, shout out, my brother.
Hey,
like
man.
that's the way you got to do
Hey.
it. Hey, man. Hey, you do what you do.
He said easy.
Hey, but look, give me one too.
I want the Xbox.
I trade it. It don't matter. I ain't picky.
I'm about to say you get one of them, you gonna get an Xbox.
Right. I
Right.
trade it.
Touche. Who?
The Gators playing tonight.
I ain't know that.
Who they playing?
Oklahoma,
Oh,
14-0 first quarter.
Boy, boy, do not let these Oklahoma sweep Florida tonight.
hey, but you know,
That shit yesterday.
Pitts
bro.
ain't playing
got
though,
cheated.
so
I ain't watching. I was here.
Pitts ain't playing, so that kind of that brings their offense down a whole lot.
I guess we said at the same time.
Mike said, "No, you got to put your own work."
Well,
in.
put me on then, Mike.
Mike, man, I thought you was my guy. Thought you was my guy.
So
Mike.
what y'all looking forward to, man, in the new year? What's the first thing you let's backtrack. Stimulus checks. What you think about that? The 600.
Hey, something better than nothing.
I don't qualify.
Cause I ain't got my first one yet.
You ain't got the one from like the last
No,
time?
I ain't gonna lie. I did it about a month and a half ago.
Oh, I got my first one, and shoot, I'm waiting on this one.
Yeah, I did like a month and a half ago. So I'm hoping
Man,
I get
listen,
it up.
I take whatever they give me, man. Like everybody complain, man, this country has all this money. They holding our money hostage. Listen, man, last week you ain't
It's
have
600,
nothing.
ain't it? Ain't 2,000, right?
It's it ain't 2,600 per adult, and
600 per kid.
is it 600 or 300 per kid? or
It might be
something?
300 per kid.
Either way, it's more than what I had last week. So
Yeah.
man, I ain't tripping. Like, listen, if $600, if $600 ain't enough, $2,000 ain't enough either.
But you know what's
Right.
crazy to me? The ones crying about the money, they're gonna be check cashing theirs anyway. They're gonna lose 300 out of it anyway.
Man, listen, they
They're
going
gonna
to
check cash
Walmart,
and
they
store
bu-
with $600. They're gonna lose.
Right.
They coming out with 325
and then they going to Walmart. They're going to buy a big screen TV.
with no cable.
Right.
Right. No,
Right.
right. Man, come on, man.
They put a thumb drive to their damn big screen.
I'm
Wonder
about to
why
say,
they ain't
right,
get no
them-
good,
them boys
good
got-
signal.
I'm about to say streaming it from their phone to the TV,
To the
watching
TV,
YouTube.
right?
Yeah, man. So
On
like
the,
all
on the cricket wireless
everybody,
internet.
everybody who talking know about that
Video
stimulus.
buffering in time.
If it ain't enough, I'm gonna make this PSA right now. If that $600 ain't enough,
Let
send
me
it to
get
me and wait on the 2,000.
Yeah.
Actually,
Send it to me.
send it to me and I flip it to 2,000. Maybe or maybe not.
We don't know what he mean by flipping, y'all. We're gonna just do a public announcement. DISCO100 Radio don't know what he mean by flipping. He,
I don't know what I mean by flipping
okay,
either.
he might
I'm
be
from the
flipping.
suburbs.
I mean the same.
Listen,
Listen, if you're a female, I mean the same thing as y'all boyfriends or old mans be telling y'all like give me that money so I can go flip it and make some money, and then you'll never see it no more. It is what
Kind of
it
like
is.
them sleeves that Sergio
been
supposed to
flipped.
have.
Right, right. If you don't want those 600, deposit it in the service sleeve.
I know you can hide it at.
In them sleeves. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man, I ain't picky, man. Like shoot, I'm grateful for whatever. Because most of these people that keep talking and complain about this 600 ain't got nobody they can even call to borrow $600 from.
That's
Who you-
true.
Boy, say what? Say it
So,
again.
hey,
Whoa, that's a deep one now.
so
Right.
you might well.
So what you think? What you think that on some serious shit? What you think the average us gonna do with $600? The
blow
average
it
us.
on something,
Blow it on something stupid.
something that is worthless and like just means nothing.
They gonna be at everybody's New Year's party.
Well, they probably won't
bottles.
get it before then.
Crazy part is it's some people, it's some of us out here that owe
Somebody else.
$400 on a light bill, right?
Yeah, they
And
gonna
out
pay
of that 600, they're not gonna pay 400. They're
They
gonna
gonna
pay
do
200,
200.
and they're gonna extend the other 200. And then next week, next month, the light's gonna be off.
Yeah.
So like I ain't gonna say this. I mean, there's a lot of people do dumb stuff. I need to get out of that and just stop saying us because there's some.
Well, what I mean by
We can
the-
only speak.
the-
We
the-
can only say. We only say.
Well, I ain't
We can
gonna
only
say
speak
us
for
in a
we know
broad
us.
list.
We
I
know
don't mean
us,
us
yeah.
like all us, the ones who got no common sense us. But like,
Yeah, and the PSA, man. I know this is left field, man, but me and Disco have had a conversation about this, right? So
What
we
happened?
don't want to offend nobody, right? But we want y'all to understand it is a difference between black folks
oh yeah,
and niggas.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna put that out there,
Because white folks can be niggas too.
right? Like ignorance is a nigga.
Yeah, like the ones climbing my shirts is niggas. That's
and you look at that TV screen, same thing. Cause the camera up here.
Oh,
I done told y'all 5
No,
times.
we know. I know what it
Yeah.
is.
I mess with y'all.
The one who bought a
joking with
shirt
y'all.
that's 6X
Yeah.
with a duck on it is a nigga too.
But no, Chris, explain what you talking about.
All right, so
Yeah, elaborate, my brother.
it's some people that'll
My
get
old
offended,
brother.
right, by saying that niggas do certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's certain people that get offended when we say like our own people are, some of our worst enemies, right? And we were having a conversation like, yeah, man, those are the niggas. Like, black folks I support. Black folks, I rock with. It's the niggas I got a problem with. And I want them to understand, like, it's a difference. You can be black and not be a nigga. Or you could just be.
This nigga like it, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to hold it in.
It made me laugh too. We try to be serious, nigga. Get off my sleeve.
Yeah, so
It's drenching, nigga.
right. Yeah, it looked like they was drenched and now they just tagging. That's what it looked like. But yeah, we were having a conversation, man, and making sure that people, we figured we make sure people need to understand, like, it's a difference, man. I know it's left field, but I just thought about it. And I was supposed to talk about it last week, but I forgot. But anyway, what was we talking about?
You. I don't know, bro.
I don't even remember.
I don't even know.
So it was serge sleeves,
Yeah.
and then serge sleeves again,
Yeah.
and then serge sleeves was the third topic.
Yeah.
And then the stimulus, and then the sleeves again.
Okay, so,
I get
but
it.
yeah, some folks is just gonna be niggas with their stimulus checks, man. That's the reality. I'm sorry
is
if
the
I
reality,
offend
man.
anybody, but I call it how I see it, man. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm just saying, be smart about it. Don't go blow it if you know you're gonna have to borrow some money by the end of the month.
Let me ask y'all this: how you feel about that boy Mitch McConnell blocking the 2,000 though?
Who didn't know that was coming though?
I'm about to say, I'm not surprised.
Who didn't know that was coming? Like, he knows if it comes to a vote, it's gonna be passed.
Right.
So he has to stop the vote. Like, that's the only thing.
But like my thing is, why though?
Because, man, that's just what they do, man. Like,
I just want folks to stop acting like the government is gonna save us. Like we
know they ain't gonna save us.
As long as we've been moving around, we should already know what to expect when it comes to stuff like this. That's why I say whenever stuff happen like this, we probably the most likely that's not surprised. Like we don't expect much anyway. So
you talking about us as black people, or us three?
Just us as black people. Yeah,
okay,
I say
Yeah.
We've always gotten bottom of the barrel. So.
Right.
The fact that they blocked the 2,000 wasn't a surprise. We was like, well, that was what was expected.
But it's a lot of the fair-skinned people who are experiencing the same stuff we experience.
I mean, at the end of the day, right now, everybody's
experiencing
struggling right now.
Correct. Yeah. Everybody's affected by
Everybody's
what's going on.
They ain't used to it at
like,
all.
if you're not in medical, transport, technology, like a lot of, like, the main thing that people need every day, whether they're in the house or outside or whatever, like, if your profession was anything other than along those lines, like 9 times out of 10 hours were cut, hours went down, businesses closed.
There's a bunch of people furloughed,
Right,
let
furloughed,
go.
yeah.
Right. So now, don't get me wrong, now I will say it was some not so smart people that was receiving a whole lot of unemployment money.
Stupid money.
That was not stacking that bread.
bread.
I got a cousin, man, that was getting, like, him and his old lady was getting like $1,000 a week, like 9 something. They was making more money sitting at home than they was making going to work. Guess what they got now?
Zero.
Nothing. Nothing. They ain't take care of no business. They didn't, neither licenses suspended. They ain't getting their license straight.
So
Hey, what you think about this real quick? What you think if they made it like this? What do you just answer me straightforward?
nigga, you are swallowing the mic.
What if you think if they say, okay, we want this check, just instead of giving you the bread, send us your bills. We gonna pay the bills for you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, paying 1 month worth of bills.
I'm not saying 1 month. I'm saying if they'll give me your check every month, or whatever it may be. I don't know how it went because I ain't getting none of it.
Right.
And they
I
say
mean, if they did something like $1,500 check every month.
and they just say, instead of sending you the money, send us your bills. We gonna pay them.
I think at the end of the day, it's gonna help, but it's not gonna help because you're still gonna have people that ain't gonna do right with the money.
But even if say I send you my bills, you pay my bills, right? You paying the bills. How am I gonna eat if I ain't got no job, no income, no none of that?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. They making. I truly felt like the best outcome, the best situation that they could have had when the pandemic first happened was what they did. They sent out a stimulus. May not have been much. I feel like the people who lost their jobs were compensated very well.
Yes, they were.
The problem I have is the people that continue to have to work during the pandemic received nothing. They were taking all of the risk.
Yeah, it was a little backwards on that.
Still having to go to work every day, still having to go out there and dealing with COVID, and they were taking all of the risk, and they received nothing for helping the country stay rolling.
Nothing
That's
at
why
all.
I feel like it's messed up at. But I feel like as far as the people who did lose jobs and stuff like that, I feel like, because think about it, outside of COVID, you could lose your job and only be getting $300 a week in unemployment.
Right.
Which may be a third of what you was actually making in real, going to work every day. So I feel like they did pretty good on that part. They, was giving food stamps to people.
What Justin said was right. He said the checks were not to help anyone. It was to stimulate the economy. They know that majority of the folks are going to patronize businesses because they're
That's
consumer
absolutely
society.
right. That's absolutely right. That is absolutely right. Because I know Walmart's was packed.
all the time.
Stupid.
Walmart's was packed.
Walmart's,
like with
Target.
like because remember,
Sam's.
like everything shut down for a while, so it wasn't nothing. But when that junk opened back up,
And even though everything shut down,
people still ordering online.
I was about to say I saw more Amazon and
That's when Amazon stopped their actual true Prime deliveries. Like it was no more same day deliveries, none of that junk no more.
yeah, because everything was on hold because there was so many orders being put in.
Yep, they
That's
couldn't
why.
guarantee
That's why
anything.
Amazon and FedEx been hiring like crazy now.
Yep, all three of them: FedEx, UPS, the post office been hiring. Yeah, everybody.
This is time of year the post office hire anyway though.
Yeah,
Well, all of the companies hire around this time of year.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
For Christmas
seasonal
season,
work,
yeah.
So, but yeah, you're right, man. It was all a ploy to stimulate the economy, boost the economy, because they already knew, man. This goes to show where we are mentally, right? So we're dealing with a pandemic. Everybody's struggling. Everybody going through something, right?
Yeah.
People don't know when they're gonna get jobs again. Don't know when they're gonna go back to work, and we still out there blowing the money that they're giving us. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was holding on to it. Like, hey, we need to hold on to this. You never know what may happen. We may need this extra money. No, that ain't how we looked at it. You know what I'm saying? So I truly feel like it doesn't matter how much money they give us until we start I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Like until we have more knowledge and we are more educated on what we need to do with our money, rather than spend it on the latest fashion, the latest whatever, and all of that, like we need to take our money, until we are educated enough to be able to handle that. Like I don't think any amount of money that they could give everybody $100,000 and we still gonna blow it and mess it all up.
You right, Brian. You definitely right, man.
Hey, Chris, let me ask y'all the question real quick. I'm
I
sorry,
appreciate
y'all.
you for watching too, Brian.
This lady said on social media, she said, I went on a date and he tipped the waitress $5 on a $99 bill. Everything was fine until then.
That's crazy because I just showed it.
We just
that
showed
message.
he just showed us that.
Like right before we walked in. Yeah, that's
Damn, okay, what's up?
coincidental. I just showed him.
Damn, that's crazy. What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah,
I
don't know what to say to that. Like,
Damn.
if you felt it was, I don't know. I don't think that
I'm
should
sorry,
be.
I ain't mean to cut you. I just,
No, that's
Nah,
fine.
you good.
sorry.
But like with me, like that could have been all the man had.
Read the question again. Read the statement again.
Yeah, so
It said, went this girl named Raven Johnson, 31, I guess she's 31 years old, went on a date tonight and he tipped the waitress
Old niggas on
$5
FaceTime.
on a $99 bill. Everything was fine until then.
So did she tip? It don't say.
yeah, she said
she
that.
said she
Yeah,
left
she
$10.
said afterwards. Yeah,
She left $10.
She left $10 more.
Yeah, but she's left it where old boy couldn't see it because she ain't want him to feel bad.
but
But
then
now you
said
ain't
that.
now you ain't calling the man no more.
Yeah,
so
but then
then
said that
They were done.
That they were done, just out the fact that not recognizing that, but it just paid $99 bill.
this what I don't get. Now if he'd have gave us the $30, it'd be like, you know the bitch,
I don't know,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I think that's a touchy subject, man. Because first of all, I feel like if you can't tip 10%, if it's just two of y'all and y'all spend $100, you don't need to be spending $100 if you can't tip at least 10%.
That's agreed. I agree. Unless the service is just that bad.
I've always been taught, even if
Whether
the service is
good or
bad,
bad, I'm still tipping.
because you never know. Like some of the service issues may not be the waitress's fault.
Yeah,
Right.
but I've been places where there has been a waitress's
But
fault.
you always have an issue wherever you go, sir. So it doesn't matter.
No.
Talk it over with your sleeves and figure it out.
Shut up, fool.
Hey, bro, you had a whole 30-minute vent mode one show about food places.
Yeah.
So
those ain't places that get tips anyway. I'm talking about when I go sit down somewhere.
obviously one of them was.
I ain't never had no. No, I ain't never. No, it wasn't no tip. Well, they took a tip, but there wasn't no tip place. Yeah, but yeah, they took a tip, but yeah, they wasn't no tip place. But yeah, when I never, anybody can tell you, I don't never have an issue tipping. Yeah, I over tip.
I do too, man. I try to. Don't get me wrong. Like if I try to tip at least 20, I try to tip 20%.
Yeah,
I
I
say
go-
at least, but I try to tip 20%.
I try to look
But
tip at least
I
20.
always try to tip because, like I said, like that's their livelihood. Most people who are in service don't get paid a regular hourly wage.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
definitely
Thirty
below the
high.
food chain. Yeah.
So like I may have a bad day at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting my hourly pay. You know what I mean? You never know what may happen. So that's just me. I just try to, put myself in their shoes.
Somebody put on social media, they just got their stimulus check. They happy. So somebody hit that account today.
Yeah, a lot of people
I'll
got
give
their
you that.
account
Let me
here.
check my shit.
I ain't got mine yet.
I ain't got mine but last time. So
I ain't
shit.
got mine yet. But yeah, so that, I mean, you never know what their situation is, man. I don't know, man. I feel like she's messed up for assuming that he may, have a conversation with him before because to me that's shallow. You know what I'm saying? As a woman,
real
that's
shallow.
shallow. Like, have a conversation with him first and get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
It's the first date. You can't
Yeah.
base. You don't know what.
And
is
some
going
people
on at the
really
time.
don't know how to tip.
You could have just missed out on your blessing.
Yeah, some people just don't know how to tip. You know what I'm saying? Like some people aren't used to
Used to
going
tip,
to
yeah,
restaurants,
going to
so
restaurants
they
and
don't know
tipping.
how to tip. They might just whatever I see, it's a $5 bill here, and they feel like they doing good with that
Tipping
$5
$5.
bill. They don't, a lot of people don't know how to tip. I was surprised until I started going out with people, and they be like, "I'm finna leave these $3." I'm like, "Come on, man!" Like
y'all gonna
$3.
find this hard to believe. I know y'all are. I know about tipping because I used to be a waiter.
You look
When
like
I first-
look
when I
you
first
used to be
moved
a waiter. Back in the
At
60s.
Spaghetti Warehouse.
was you a dancer?
No. I served tables. But I
Spaghetti on Winter Hill?
on Delk Road.
Okay, yeah.
When I first moved here, I was doing that. I was working at Kroger's and I was working for a film company. I was doing 3 jobs like always. But I used to get good tips, man. But all I wanted was the women. I ain't want no woman with no man. I didn't. I tell the host, look, man, give me the female when they come in. When they get a little girl talk, a little girl night out, give me them.
That's a light skinned nigga.
Yeah, light skin. Hey, look, Chris, I had that Chris Williams back then too, though.
Yeah,
I had that hair. Comb that thing back too. Yes, sir.
combing it back.
Yes,
combed
sir.
it back,
I ain't
boy.
show you that picture.
That nigga
I
out here
don't
looking
wanna
like.
see it.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to see it.
Boy,
You had a partner. You had a partner too.
No, you got jokes. Hold on one second.
my boy out here looking like the Cuban Michael Knight.
Christian
the
Keys.
But yeah, man. She got the moves like Jagger. She got the ooh.
Yeah, Troy.
Hey,
But
man.
but yeah, man, I feel like that was kind of shallow, man. Like
That's
he should
very
have got to
shallow.
understand and maybe he did, or at least find out if he did it because he was just cheap or something.
But like I said, that could have been all the money bro had.
But if that was all the money he had, he should have never spent $99 on them eating.
What if
That was dumb on
what
his
if she
part.
was doing all the ordering?
Huh?
So what if she was doing all the ordering? You on a date? You gonna tell? Hey,
Listen,
calm
bro,
down.
you better be a man and stand up like, oh, wait a minute. You need to order from the right side of the menu, not the left.
Bro just knew he was gonna clap them cheeks after he paid that $100 bill.
That's exactly why I wouldn't spend $99 on no food.
Cause she get $40 in a cigarette.
Right. Wait a minute. No, I don't agree.
Hey, you heard her say right.
Nope, I didn't say right.
Yeah,
You misheard me.
Yeah.
Well, look at this boy Disco.
So, hey, I know a picture he's finna see, brother, like Christian Keys from the Medea
I'm
plays.
trying to tell you. What you looking at though? Boy over there gazing.
Nah, it was.
That's when his modeling day. That's his
I was
headshot.
doing a little photo thing for this play. I ended up
okay.
getting a job. I ended up getting a play. I was in a play up here.
I'm about to say you was on a, you
I
had
was a player at Atlantic
you
Civic
had an
Center.
R&B album coming out?
Nah, I was
Nah,
in a
that
play.
nigga hell in it.
Dude,
Mama,
look,
he stole my pancakes.
Listen, Chris, a dude approached me. I was working at Kroger's, and a dude came in line. He was like this here,
He approached you.
and I was already paranoid. Like, the fuck, oh man, why you like this here? And his wife, and then he said, "Look, bro, I got a play going on. I want you to play this part." Blah blah blah, and that's how I started. I did my one little play. I did.
That's crazy.
It was called Stand. Matter of fact.
That's crazy. Well, Disco done that everything.
He they say he cute, but Disco work like a Jamaican.
I'm trying to tell you.
I really want to call the IRS and get my document, like find out how many jobs I really had since I've been 17. I really want to put my social security number, tell me all the jobs I had.
They gonna slide up a book like, sir, too many.
Encyclopedia worth the job.
But yeah, man. So I don't know, man.
So piggyback off of that, if you on a first date, is there a deal breaker that you would have outside of?
If I'm on the first date,
Yeah, it's your first date, first time meeting this chick.
of course with a female. What else? What it
I'm
mean?
saying your version. I'm saying your version.
Yeah,
I'm saying your version.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
No, I
Listen,
know
we
that.
need a new platform.
No, I'm saying your version of it.
I'm gonna say, Chris, let me find out you taking niggas on dates.
No, I'm asking from the
From a
female.
man point of
It's
view.
not only
Hold on,
the-
hey.
Yeah,
The nigga we worked with,
No,
remember
Chris.
he came to me and asked me, he's like, I want to take somebody out. The nigga who used to clean cars, I ain't finna say where we worked at. The
Is
nigga,
that the dude that came to the Thanksgiving thing?
Nah.
Nah. You know, the nigga,
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm laughing more so as I just figured out who he talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I know who you talking about.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
but I actually become saying women, meaning from her perspective or Chris, like what you.
From ours.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
from
ours.
ours.
So
If they-
he's saying what's a immediate turn
what's
off?
an immediate
On
like
the first
ain't gonna
date,
be no,
On the first date.
I'll go last. Go ahead, Chris.
yeah, ain't like an immediate
I
ain't gonna
don't
be
know.
no second date.
I don't know. It could be based off of just we're just saying, hypothetically.
He was single.
Yeah, hypothetically.
It's
If he
divided.
was-
Wait. Just hypothetically, but if I don't know, man. It really just depend on the, like you said, the vibe, man, and based off of what I was feeling
Right.
that day, man. Because I notice even now. I think maybe it's just because I'm getting older. Like some things bother me certain days, and some things don't. Like I don't think I'm just that shallow to where I just feel like one thing would be something that would be like, I can't talk to you no more.
So you don't feel like there would be nothing that would eliminate the possibility of a second date.
BO. Body odors. Body odors probably be the only thing.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a pretty straight, y'all know me, man. I'm pretty straightforward, but I do have a problem being like, hey, excuse me. You smell like a billy goat.
Smell like wet dog.
Yeah, I have a problem telling people that they stink, man. That's just me, man.
You have a problem telling them?
Yeah, like I don't know why. Like cause I never know, like, man, you might not be able to afford, like some people like just their way, like some people don't believe in using chemicals. Like they don't use certain
I feel you on that, Just.
like deodorants and junk like that.
Just said bad breath.
Heck yeah.
But you could throw some gum and some Tic Tacs.
You definitely you can mask the bad breath.
Like I can't listen. Let me tell you, Justin. I'm
You can't mask it if you got a mask on.
Listen, I'm gonna fill you in,
You'll
Justin.
kill yourself.
I'm gonna fill you in on something, Justin.
Right.
My brother. Let me give you some of this old school pimping. So,
Y'all niggas down at the same age.
hey, listen. Well, he ain't got the pimping. Clearly, he ain't got the pimping. But look, but check it out though, Justin. For real, look. If somebody has bad breath, I could pop a piece of gum in my mouth and be like, "Here, have some." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they'll never know that they breath.
have some.
Right. But most people gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I pop one, if I throw it in my mouth
Now
first,
they feel like maybe I'm less fresh than he is. Now.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take
so that's a
it.
way of saying it without saying it. Have you ever tried to be like, have some deodorant?
First of all, my nigga, Justin, I know you ain't just walking around with mouthwash. Yeah, we know you out the game, player.
I know people that keep mouthwash in the car.
I keep mouthwash in the car, but I ain't finna go on a date. Be like, hey, you want some?
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
car, I'll be right back.
Yeah, body odor. It's just body odor for me. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's
One thing for sure. Listen, I'm a medium ugly nigga. Look at me. I'm a medium ugly nigga. I ain't the handsomest. I'm not the baddest. I'm not a bad Negro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I can't afford to be.
So I got to make sure I smell good.
Right.
I got to make sure I treat a woman nicely. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things that I have to do that I have control over that makes up for what God did not bless me with.
And I ain't saying that you a big nigga, but we bigger niggas, so we gotta make sure we smell good. Period.
Yeah, cause boy, listen, it don't smell like bacon.
Fat and funky is very unattractive.
Very unattractive.
You can fat they can let slide, but both of them
You can't be fat and funky.
Yeah, nah, that's devil women. They be like, I ain't never coming back.
Pick a struggle.
Right. Like, listen, brother, you are sweating out of your nostrils. You got to do something different. What do you use? Degree? Or try some speed stick next time.
Yeah, that's quite terrible. Me personally, I don't know. It's conversation is important.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So for me, if we just sit at the table looking at each other, and I've tried to start several conversations, and it's just be like, yeah, one word answers. I'm not getting no elaboration. No
Well, at that point, you kind of feel like they ain't feeling you, so that would give you another reason not.
Well,
to go on
like I
date.
said,
You know
not
what I'm
everybody is good at communication, and that's for me. That's a red flag out the gate. Like I might say, it's a possibility we can have a second date, but depending on how dead the first date was, then it's probably dead that the opportunity I'm gonna give you a call back. And like I said, and then I'm a vibe person too, so if the vibe is off, like I said, I may not reach back out to you because I'm gonna feel like it's pointless.
Yeah. I agree.
On those, I mean, and of course, body odor is a given. I think that's everybody's. I think that's on everybody's list.
I don't think so, boy. Cause it's some dudes walking around with some funky females.
Funky
my brother.
females, bro.
There's some dudes walking around with some funky females. Like sometimes I be looking at dudes like, listen, brother, you rode all the way to the store with this girl. You didn't smell that in the car.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
You know, so I just feel like I said, I still have it's still a touchy thing for me because, like I said, some people smell that way because of the products that they use. They don't use anything that has scents or like junk like that, like just based off of whatever they right, based off of whatever they believe so. So
you in your 30s still using Tussie, you need your ass whooped. I'm sorry. I don't usually let too much profanity fly out, but yeah, you need your ass whooped. You 30 and you still using Tussie.
What about the Avon deodorant?
That roll on.
That 24 hours.
That 24-hour roll on deodorant.
They still sell that?
I don't know, but that was the best deodorant I ever used in my life.
Bro, that skin so soft you put on in the shower, boy.
But it's mosquitoes and everything.
Yes, sir.
But look.
Never ask you.
That roll on Avon, that 24 hours, at 24:01, boy, you're going to be musky. But anything in between 24 hours.
I remember the little stick, but I ain't never used it.
My grandma used to, man, listen, stop saying names. My grandma used to say Avon, bro. So we had the skin so soft.
Well, we had the skin soft too. Yeah.
The deodorant.
I remember seeing the deodorant, but I never used it.
Yeah, the little roll on, the gray bottle, little roll on deodorant.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you, if you put too much on, but your skin is gonna fall off under it. You're gonna start peeling.
You're gonna start peeling, yeah, or your junk gonna stick.
Yeah, it's gonna burn. It's gonna sting a little bit, but. But yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, we just got scared, but like Disco over here throwing mics at us. But like maybe he don't like Avon deodorant. I don't know. Just say that, my brother.
I remember that first time I ever used skin so soft in the shower.
Yeah, that thing had you slipping, boy. You'll break your neck in the shower. You that skin so soft. They don't even mix with the water. They just bubble up on the floor of the shower.
Hey, but you never ask you.
Nah, heck no, you ain't got to worry about getting bit by no mosquitoes either. They work better than off.
Way better than off.
I need to find. If we got any people that know anybody that sell Avon, tell them to contact us.
Yeah, you see that white bottle with them triple overlapping S's, boy. You know you
right. I just need some skin so soft, man. Right. That's it.
I need to roll on deodorant too, bro.
I don't outgrew that. I don't outgrew that.
That dead.
Yeah, I don't outgrew that.
I got kids.
But yeah, if you know somebody who got some Avon, who sells some Avon, tell them, man, this is looking for skin so soft.
I'm about to say kids worse. I'm about to say kids.
I used to wear it as a kid. I wasn't getting funky, bro.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't get funky.
I'm about to say I ain't never used it. I'm
telling you from experience. When I
started using deodorant, I was using Degree.
If you take a shower at 7 o'clock in the morning, you put on that deodorant, you're gonna be good until 6:59 the next morning.
No, you be good till 7 o'clock. 7:01, you're gonna be back funky.
Boy, you might not make it to 7.
Yeah, I think the worst deodorant I think I've ever bought was like Speed Stick, the gel kind.
That junk broke me out.
Right guard.
Like you can walk from your apartment to the bus stop and be like, Already?
That right guard.
I
had you
just hate
funky
it.
too,
You
boy.
remember when they first came out with deodorant that you turn and the little gel junk squirt out the top?
Oh, yeah,
Bet,
that
Jeff.
junk
Man,
terrible.
when you put
It's
that,
super
your
cold.
arm be
It's super
squishy.
cold, too. It's super cold.
I gotta holler at her too, Justin, about some.
Check
stuff.
Amazon for Skin So Soft.
Yeah, I think we said. Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna check that junk tonight.
I'm definitely looking for some Skin So Soft, man. I don't know nothing
I
about
don't
that.
need no more lotion in the house. Get some Skin So Soft.
I don't know, but you might need.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, man. Tom's deodorant. Hey, Tom's the junk that don't got no smell, right?
Yeah, they ain't got no scent.
I ain't who's
That-
Times.
Yeah,
It's
Like
natural. It's like,
like
a
the-
organic.
Like the shoes Times.
no,
I
it's
don't
a
know if
blue.
it's-
It's a blue deodorant.
I'm about to say, I don't know
With
if
a
it's
white
the same.
label.
I'm about to say, I don't know if it's the same Toms that make the shoes, but yeah, I've seen
I
it.
don't think it is. They make toothpaste. They make deodorant. All right, my brother. We'll holler at you. Be safe, my man.
Hey man.
You see how we thugging? People walk out and everything. That's how we do.
Hey, before you leave, why you got a brush in your pocket? You ain't got no hair. Hey, that nigga comb his beard like he comb his hair back.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never seen nobody brush their beard to the side. Never seen nobody brush their beard to the side. Look at this brother.
Bust through the door. Wish y'all boys to watch it while I'm on the way to the crib.
All right.
Be safe, my brother.
I'm finna bust through the door 1 second, y'all.
Hey, we thugging.
Yeah,
Hey,
Don't worry about the suit.
We
It's gonna
come from-
disappear.
we come from humble beginnings, man.
I gotta put his sleeve right here. We'll be all right.
see, I wasn't even gonna say nothing about you combing your beard like whiskers.
But yeah, it's natural, man. They make deodorants. They make
Yeah, he said exactly. It's natural. You'll be hella musty.
Yeah, you definitely. You're gonna be naturally stink. That was for sure gonna be naturally stink. Here's what it is. Hey, shout out to everybody who wear it though. That's y'all skilo. That's just what y'all do, man. But
Yeah, I ain't doing no time.
at least put some baby powder or something under your arms if you use some Toms. If it ain't got no smell, just take some
Baby powder.
some Johnson and
Johnson.
Johnson and just do something. But yeah, we got to do better than that, man.
Yeah, that's always been a fear of mine. Like
Being musky?
being funky. Yeah.
But the crazy
Like,
part
I used to
is-
be so excessive with my deodorant.
The crazy part is, bro, you never can smell when you stink.
Everybody else will smell it before you smell it.
See, y'all speak for yourself. I can smell. Well, I said I don't know if you can smell it like outwardly, but me personally, I would check like several times throughout the day.
So nigga,
And that's why I said
you
that.
walking around school like this.
No, like
With
I'm
them,
like,
hey, listen,
hey,
with them
okay.
sleeves you got on, I'm sure you can smell it. They're freely roaming up under
like
there.
this at school.
Yeah,
nah,
you probably smell behind the back of your ears too. Like,
I ain't doing all that. But like that, to make sure I would never be musty, I definitely used to make like do the arm check.
I
to make
can never
sure.
smell. I can never
smell
smell
my-
if
I
I
can
was
smell my deodorant right now.
maybe I can smell my deodorant. But if I was musky, I can never smell like musk. But maybe I've never been like musky.
That's
like
why I
that,
said
so
maybe you ain't never. I might say use speed stick, the gel kind.
Or
I
you right
guarantee.
guard.
No, I can.
I never
Now,
use
right
white
now,
guard.
the way I am at in my life right now, I can only use like the powder, like the degree, like
Yeah,
the
the
white.
powder, yep.
I can only
I-
use anything that's not that. It breaks my arms out and like my skin start peeling.
Yeah, have you tried
When
the
when
new
I-
degree spray?
I don't,
I don't
use
do no
spray.
spray.
I
Well,
don't
that
do
spray, that spray work wonders, boy.
Yeah,
Shoot, I don't have no problem with degree.
yeah. I'm about to say it. That was my deodorant.
I'm talking about degree got me to my masters.
Yeah.
we good.
That was my deodorant for the longest, Degree. But then I switched to Old Spice.
No, Justin. They set you up. They set you up, Justin.
My brother said when I was wearing Toms, I smelled me and about passed out. Ran to Walgreens quick to get the right deodorant.
First of all, what made you buy some Toms in the first place? my
Boy,
boy?
I'm glad you didn't run into me that day because I would have told you. Like, God damn. You had a hard day at work, didn't you?
Had the people at Walgreens like, you bought that from him? We sell that? Oh, let me make a note of that. We gonna send all that back.
That nigga had coronavirus in the armpit.
I'm trying to tell you.
I think you coming from playing flag football or something?
Right. You was at Kobe. You was with Kobe shooting in the gym.
Right. I got a full workout.
Yeah, man.
man.
I do be afraid of being smelly.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, as big dudes, man, there's certain things we just can't do.
At all.
We got to be controlled. We got to have control over things we can control. You know what I'm saying? Other than our weight. You know what I'm saying? We can control it, but hey, look, it is what it is. We like to eat.
Hey,
Since we
We
can't
just
control,
ate before we told up here. How about that?
FNS.
Hey, man, fast, new, sexy.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is. It's cold outside. Hey, you want a polar bear? Huh?
Hey,
What you want? Or you wanna lay up with a weasel?
lay up with that nigga, still gotta light the fireplace.
Right. With us? Come on, man.
We the fireplace.
Right. Be sweating. But
That's funny though.
yeah, man, I can't deal with beer.
Y'all don't seem to be very picky then. I'm about to say
Hey, man.
Chris said whatever slide, as long as she ain't funky, you can second date is approved.
Hey, man, it is what it is. You know, I feel like, because I feel like this right here, man. Anything can happen on the first day. I can mess up. I can do something that just may, because sometimes you find people trying so hard not to mess up that they mess up on, and I feel like you give somebody a second chance just to see if that's them, if that's that person, or if it's not.
So let me ask you this. So let's say you don't agree to a second date. Do you communicate and let her know why? Or do you just ghost her?
I'm a ghost.
You want to politically correct that? You want
I'm about to say the truth.
He's a ghost.
Do you just- do you-
Ghost.
Before y'all leave, or let's say she hits you up the next day and be like, hey, just want to touch bases, see if we can schedule something else. Do you let her know, like, well, the first date didn't go too well, so I'm good, or do you just not respond?
Hypothetically, I would say, you know what? I would, like I just said, I would give you an opportunity for a second date. I would give you an opportunity for a second date. But I would, one thing, like I would probably, like if we went on the first date and I paid for everything or whatever, like I would have to have a conversation like, listen, like, I don't care what y'all talking about. Like, it's some things that's going to be different. Like, I'm not just finna go cash out again for somebody that I possibly don't even want to deal with. I'm just giving a second chance just to see if anything is different. We're going to find something else to do. Like, you may not enjoy the second date. You know what I'm saying? Like, 9 times out of 10, we're going to do something I want to do.
So now y'all 1 for 1? Is that
Yeah, right. So, like, I did whatever you wanted to do the first time. Second time, I'm doing what I want to do. So take it or take it or leave it. But I don't know, man. I guess I don't know, man. I got a heart.
Let me ask, since we talk about dating.
I got one too, but me personally, I said my communication has changed over the years. Like, I used to be one of the people that wouldn't say much or speak on how I felt. That part doesn't exist no more. So now I have no problem telling you how I feel or what's what. So yeah, I mean, if there wasn't going to be a second date, I would let you know. I'd probably let you know before we even left the first date how I felt, or like I said, I may even hold off until you reach back out. But you gonna know on why you're not getting a second date, or
Well, if they're not getting a second date, why you got to tell them?
Why you gotta tell them all
Well,
that?
well, that's what I'm saying. If they reach out, to me, ghosting is kind of foul. Like to go on a date and just leave the girl wondering.
You smell foul on our first date. Why I gotta?
That part is it. I'm not talking about that.
Listen. At the end, I don't know how to respond to that. Like, ghosting, it may be foul, but I just feel like I don't know,
because she could go home thinking everything was A1. Like, y'all had
that's cap.
Like y'all had a great time. Casey said that's cap for who? Not for me, nigga. That ain't cap for me. But yeah, I'm about to say if she can leave thinking everything was A1. Y'all had a great time. She know y'all gonna have a second, and you go home like, yeah, that shit was wet. Like, it's not what I'm looking for. She's not what I'm looking for.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe the shoes on the other foot. Like, I started thinking differently. Cause back in the day, man, it was this chick I went on a date with, man. I liked her for real. And then, like, I felt like I didn't do nothing wrong.
All right.
So she ghosted me. You know what I'm saying? And I felt a certain type of way.
That's what I'm saying.
But I felt that if she didn't want to talk to me, she didn't have to go. Like, at least give me a second chance. That's what I feel like after the second date. If you feel like it's fair game. Like, if you don't want to talk to him ever again, you want to ghost him, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And because I feel like
he said I'd be giving feedback like a job interview.
Right.
pretty much be lying. Let me ask you what they feel. Bro.
Hey, my nigga Serge be giving out coaching sessions after he get done with the day.
Like, listen, baby.
I wish
I don't like you because of such and such. But listen, it's somebody out there that does like you for that. So keep being you, baby. Keep me. That's the way Serge talks.
I ain't gonna
Me, I just feel like if you coach them on what they did, you're not gonna get the real person.
I ain't saying.
So
I ain't saying coach them. Like I said, I ain't up there telling you how you should maneuver. Like I said, it ain't my job to tell you how to maneuver. I'm just telling you why we ain't gonna work. Like I appreciate you coming out.
So let me ask you this: why give an explanation? Because she probably gonna give you an explanation.
And if she do,
She probably gonna ghost you.
Hey, if she do, that's fine. If she do, that's fine. I'm saying me personally, I don't like nobody. I don't like leaving nobody up in the air, making them wonder why I ain't responding. Or that's just me personally.
I got tea.
Yeah. Shut up, fool.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm trying to get these burps out the way. We had some wings and mine was stupid hot, and I'm tasting it right now.
Hey,
Starting to get heartburn.
let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever been set up by your homeboys
Like for a date, or
Yeah.
or as a wingman.
as a wingman?
What?
Let me tell you my
I
story.
took a lot of L's in my day.
Hey, he gonna laugh. He finna laugh because he know about this one.
Wait, wait, don't use no names and don't put me in it. Think about what you about to say
No,
first.
this. No, you ain't had. It's my home, not you, Babino, but my homeboy Justin. Remember Justin with the twins back in high school? I used to run with.
Okay, I remember him.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he met this chick.
Okay,
Said, bruh, she got a homegirl. She said she bad.
okay,
I need you to play wingman.
okay.
Pause right there. This is why the invention of camera phones was the best invention ever.
Right.
Okay.
Proceed.
All right. So I call him. They say, what's your name? And you gonna laugh when I say this. Sweet Tooth.
Sweet tooth. Whoa! Okay, I remember.
Hey.
I remember.
So me being a good homeboy, I said, bruh, I was like, this ain't gonna end well for me. So
Sweet tooth about as wide as that suit in the background.
so what pissed me off,
Ooh, boy.
because we was having a church event that weekend, and I had to convince my grandparents.
wasn't even privy to this story.
Yes. I had to convince my grandparents to let me go out on Saturday night and not go to the church event.
Ooh, they made him bring the girl to church.
I had to bring the chick to church. Hey, hey,
So
bro.
him and Sweet Tooth on the pew.
I'm talking about Barilla.
No. Hey, bro. I didn't sit in the pew. I don't never work in church. Well, I volunteered so quick that Sunday.
But Clark walked in the door, that girl, I was like, boy, got to be more careful.
Hey. As I said, he
I was
gonna
like,
laugh.
well, listen, God don't like ugly, but it attached it to you this morning.
And that was so fun. Hey, I think that's when we was downtown at World Congress Center too, bro.
I don't know.
I think that was because she when he take her home. I told my grandma, I said she gonna catch a train.
Bad business. I done took some L's, boy. I done took some L's. Like college, high school, yeah. Not proud. But I'm a very good friend.
Right.
I'm a very good friend.
Justin, I know you probably gonna watch this joint like tomorrow.
Hey man, he didn't make you do it. You did it.
You wanted to be a good friend.
Oh, hey, listen.
Hey,
Every
he said-
decision that I made the decision on my own, so I can't blame nobody. So
That's,
like,
messed
hey.
up. That's messed up. We had to bring it to church though. That's
Hey, nah, but the
so
bad
not
part,
everybody see you with his water
the
buffalo.
bad part-
Not just you.
the chick he was with, we was walking through Cumberland Mall with, boy, she was bad. I'm walking like I'm trying to be a third wheel with them. Shorty behind.
but I'd have got corona way back then. I'd have been out of there. But yeah, I don't.
I think every male has took some L's
Boy,
as far as trying to help a homeboy out.
yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
No bull. I took some L's on my own.
Yes, you have, brother. If we had to host a convention, you lead the pack.
I don't know. I ain't in the pack.
I don't know. You a platinum member, my brother. Platinum member.
The nigga who was supposed to be the fourth one on this
Who?
is definitely leading the pack. Who's
He
supposed to
might be. He might be. I don't know. He might be, but I know I took one, man. Let's see. Listen, they got camera phones and stuff now. See, back in the day, we ain't had no camera phones. You know, we was jumping off. We were jumping off in chat rooms, Yahoo Chat, and Black Planet, and all kind of stuff, right? So, what it was like AOL Chat, Yahoo Chat.
Instant message.
I'm about to say Yahoo Messenger. I remember.
Yeah.
So you used to jump in the chat rooms, right? So it wasn't no pictures or nothing in there. You just chatting. So you got to ask them to see you a picture. So the picture they see, you could be anybody.
So folks was catfishing a long time ago.
I'm talking about big boy catfish.
I look like Janet Jackson.
Boy, listen. I came up here. I came back from college on a little break. Came here and jumped right on the chat, trying to jump into something. So I get a conversation with this girl. She live in Smyrna, right? And lucky I don't remember your name because I would tell everything, but I don't know. I don't remember your name, so you gonna get a pass this time. So, I slide over there, boom, show up. It's already dark in the apartment. So
Hold on, cuz this one we saying Lithonia too.
Yeah. So I done came all the way from Lithonia to Smyrna, bro.
Oh, yeah, you took a ride.
Yeah.
Right.
So open it, get to the door. It's already dark. Like she opened the door and I can't really see her for real. So I'm pretty intelligent. So I start trying to find other avenues. So I can't see her. So now I'm just looking for the background. So I see like a little slither of light coming. Like her door was cracked and it was like a little light in the hallway. So I'm just seeing how long it takes her body. I see the light, and then the light disappears. So I'm trying to see how long it takes before I see the light again. So it took a little minute. It took a second. So I'm like, oh, whoa. Listen, this should not take your body that long to slide past the door.
I forgot. I got to go pick up my mama from work.
None against big girls.
Well, none against big girls. So I'm still giving them a chance.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So we go to the room. She got candles lit in there and everything. It still ain't bright enough for me to see nothing.
She got the ambiance set.
So listen, I'm finna just buck the jack. I'm just finna hit the light switch. I hit the light switch, the light don't come on. So I'm like, oh, she playing for this. She done screwed the light bulb. She know what's going on. She's like, well, come sit on the bed. Come sit on the bed. So I'm like, okay, all right.
She didn't unhook the power.
No, so now I'm tripping. I'm thinking she trying to set me up to be robbed or something. So now I'm looking around, I'm paranoid. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. So I sit on the bed. The bed is already dipping. So I'm like, okay, that's a lot of weight already on the bed. So now I'm like, woo. Part of me was like, okay, ride it out, see what's going to happen. And part of me was just like, bail. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ride it out. I done came all the way over here. Like, I'm finna ride this thing out. I lay down. She was like, lay down. So I lay down, but I'm like straight. I still got on my shoes now. I got my shoes on the bed and everything. I'm like, in case something happen, I got to get up out of here. I'm gone. So I lay down. And she was like, man, you all the way over there. You don't want to touch me. You don't want to do nothing. I'm like, no, shoot, I'm trying to see what you look like. She's like, just put your arm. So I rolled and put my arm on her.
It was a lot more space to go.
Heck no, I wasn't no more. My arm wasn't long enough. It's time to go. My arm couldn't get all the way around. Yes, sir. Listen, I love everybody, but I couldn't do it. Like, nope.
You got up and left.
What ghost? Ghost. Changed my chat name and everything. And I ain't had no phone where you get on the chat. You had to wait till you go all the way back home to get on the computer. Yeah. So by the time I get on the computer, I got messages from her. Why you leave like that? That's so messed up. Like, no, listen, woman, it's messed up that you set me up like that. Like listen, like I said, ain't no hate on no big girls, none of that type of junk. But listen, if you're a big girl, don't act like you're not a big girl. At least, have enough respect for me to tell me what it is before, like, come on, man.
She called Georgia Power before you got there.
Right, like come on, like,
can you hit the switch?
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Can you hit the switch?
30 minutes.
Well,
I just need him to not be able to see me.
You right.
But yeah, that's one of the, that definitely, what I'm telling you, Justin. I'm telling you, brother. But yeah, that was one of the L's I took, bro. And I feel like it was even worse L because I drove from Lithonia all the way to Smyrna, bro.
That's a ride, boy.
That is a ride for nothing.
For nothing.
For Nathan.
So I learned my lesson dealing with them chat rooms. I had a girlfriend for a long time in the chat room, bro. Her name was Sinead. She was from New York. Picture she sent me, she was bad.
That what happened. I had the same thing from New York.
Right. So, I was scared to go
Mecca
see her.
of scamming.
Right. I was scared. I'm scared. You right. Hit up for the PS5. They had no PS5 back then.
But they ain't had a PS1 back then, I don't think.
Right. So they like I had a girl. I had a Nintendo. Right.
Sega Genesis.
Hey, listen.
That's a dream. That was when Dreamcast was out, cuz.
Can I get a power pad? Something. But yeah, I had a girlfriend, man, that was from New York. Her name was Sinead, man, cute. I'd never wanted to go see her because I just felt like it wasn't really her for real. And I wanted to keep my little dream alive. I felt like if I ever went to New York, I was going to be crushed.
Well, I was a freshman in high school, but I was telling these females, I'm a freshman in college. I played.
I already know some of the stories you done told my brother.
I ain't even got no response for
This
that.
boy Clark was something else. You hear me?
I was.
You hear me? He was something else.
I
Nigga been
was.
lying for a long time.
Yeah, man. What is your L?
Yeah, we talk about our L's.
I'm trying to think, man. I like I said, I got catfish from a same way chat room, but like playing it when it was jumping.
I ain't never used
Met this chick, had several because if I say at that point, you know, there wasn't a show called Catfish, but I had talked to a few other homies who had issues with the chick not being who they said it was behind the picture. So I was a little skeptical, but you know, like I said, she had sent so many pictures. I was like, okay, well maybe she might be legit. So like a few months go by, she was my girlfriend at this time. A few months go by, I offer her to come up. Like I'm like, you know, why don't you come up here? I forgot it was for one of the holidays. She was like, okay.
This ain't, hold on.
What?
You talking about a chick that came over from South Georgia?
No.
Oh,
No, she was legit. No, she was legit.
Okay.
Yeah, she was legit.
About the one that your mama made?
Yeah.
I must say, nah, she was legit. She was legit. Yeah, she was cashing out too. She was legit. Nah, but
Yeah, she was cashing out. Nigga, she called a cab up here.
yeah, she was legit. She was legit. Nah, but yeah, so months go by, offer her to come up here. She claimed that she coming. She flaked at the last minute. Said some emergency happened. So then like she was like, I rescheduled it for a month later. Next month come up, same thing. So now I'm on edge. I'm like, yeah, she lying.
High school?
No, this is like right. I'm like right out of high. I'm like 19.
Okay.
So I'm no longer in high school. So I'm like something ain't right. So now she told me she got a new phone and everything. So now I'm like we need to face check.
Where's she at?
She's in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. She was in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So I'm like we need to face check.
Remember which one, Justin?
I remember. Nah, he remember. He remember. Because I about to say I was buying gifts and everything. Like real talk. So but she had sent gifts too. So I said I thought everything was legit. I honestly thought it was legit. But yeah, wound up being flaky. I ain't never find out who she was. She just disappeared. But then I got a job working for Verizon at Raleigh, and I found her and called her and was like, "Yeah, so who are you?" And she was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "This Sergio." Hung up, and then I guess she blocked me after that.
How the hell did you find her working?
Because I said I had started to do. This is like I said. This is before me. I'm inquisitive, so I started like Googling the pictures, find out that it wasn't her, find the actual profile of the girl who was. This is before Neve had even came out with
You
Catfish.
can Google pictures.
Yeah, you can slide the picture in there. It'll do like a reverse search for the picture. So I found the actual girl profile of who it was, and I messaged her. I was like, "This chick is using your pictures." Then I was doing all kind of stuff. I should have worked
Nigga,
for the Geek
I'm
Squad.
about to say, nigga, you know you went to school for the wrong thing, right?
Right, but I ended up.
That nigga, he was a light skinned nigga scorned.
See, stupid.
Nah, but yeah, so I ended up finding out. What she looked like and everything.
So what she look like?
She was a big girl, but like I said, I figured it all out, and like I said, I found out like all her actual profile handles, what her real name was, and everything.
But she was sending you gifts.
She sent me like we had been together around Christmas time, so yeah, she sent me a gift, I sent her a gift. But yeah,
everybody done took a L. Females and
yeah,
dudes.
but then wind out it wasn't even the same chick that
Right.
was in the pictures.
Right. I used to work there too. Just he definitely broke all the rules. That nigga should have been fired.
Right. He should probably went to jail. But hey, man.
What rules at what work?
At Riley, looking at the account up.
Oh yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to do this. Yeah, they had told us no looking up personal accounts. I was like, man, follow that.
When I was there, niggas was ordering phones on other
I'm
people's
about to say,
accounts.
I'm about to say,
It's Riley.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Alorica.
It was
It's a third party company for
Alorica.
That's
Verizon.
what it is now, but it was a nigga company.
Oh,
when I
it
got
ain't
there.
nothing now.
Yeah. Oh, I know it ain't nothing now. I'm saying, but when I got there, it was a nigga company. Right.
Right.
Jamar's remember? I think, he been around for a long time too. Yeah. He remember all that junk.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, he remember all that.
Me?
Jamar's? Nah, Jamar's.
Oh, that nigga back to normal now. He good.
I don't know.
He can play the game like he can play the game without doing
That's
this
why
right
I told
now.
you got into the motorcycle.
Got a motorcycle accident.
He used to be on the chat with us when we play Call of Duty. He'd been in the chat with us a couple times. We played
Warzone.
Warzone. Yeah.
He ain't bad with my boy Dominique, the one that put us on the
car.
got us set us up for failure.
Yeah, I think I said everybody took a L though.
Yeah,
Major
it's part
L.
of life.
That's what's
I
up,
felt
bro.
so played, like I say, because like maybe 3 months after that, Catfish hit MTV. I'm like, oh, I could have had this heifer on this show.
Hey, matter of fact, we know a nigga that was on Catfish.
Yeah, I know somebody on Catfish too.
Dorian, yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody from the first season. It was a chick.
But they say they paid him like $4,300 to do
Yeah,
that.
just do Catfish.
Damn. Yeah. Neve, if you wanna look into my story.
Catfish.
Hey,
Holla at your boy.
holla at me.
Holla at your boy. But yeah, man, I think it's a part of life, man. It's a part of life. And man, listen, I ain't gonna say catfish, but I've definitely took
I've
some.
took
Oh yeah,
some
that was.
L's.
Like I said that was Catfish.
I done took some L's, but
She ain't have no
listen,
profile picture up there, but she wasn't what she said she was.
I ain't saying catfish, bro. 'Cause I already knew what the situation was going into it. So I can't even say it was catfish. But
You knew before you walked into the apartment, or you knew as soon as she opened the door?
with that situation,
Yeah,
no, I didn't know.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
But I'm saying in other situations,
Oh.
I knew walking into the
Oh,
situation, like what I was walking
Yeah,
into.
I know.
Like,
Matter of fact, just to know about one situation I did.
listen, bro. I met a chick one time, right? And she hit me up and she was like, hey, let's go get something to eat or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So for me, when I was on the less fortunate side of the situation, I just, we go get something to eat. We going to get something. We taking it. We take out. We going back to somebody's residence and we gonna eat.
Justin, we took an L together, my brother.
Just said maybe 1 or 2 L's.
Well, that's a light skin answer, bro. You done took more than
He
one
done
or
took more
two
than
L's, brother.
I know about one of them L's. Oh, you know I know about one of them L's. I walked in was like, my boy, what's going on?
Oh, you walked in on one of the L's?
Nah, she traveled with us for one of the L's.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dog.
Macy Gray little sister.
Macy Gray little sister.
Boy, it was
yeah.
rough.
Hey, I'm with you, Jamar. He done had some bad ones too, though.
I believe that too.
Oh yeah.
I definitely believe that too.
Yeah, he said LOL. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
But yeah, man, I done took some L, man. But yeah, she was die hard on eating into that restaurant, right?
Like wanted to be seen.
Right, bro. I couldn't do it.
He said he was waiting for it.
I couldn't do it, bro. I called somebody to come pick me up.
For real?
Yeah, I did not go in that restaurant with her.
I might say, yeah. When you already know it's the not be seen chicks.
Right, cause I
You
feel
stay
like
in the
I
car,
was
I'm
being
gonna get
set
the
up.
bags and
Right, I
and
feel
we
like I
go
was
to the
being
house.
set up.
Hey, I definitely had my homeboy. I text my home. Hey, call me, said, bro. So we got an emergency. This call gonna put your
See,
speaker.
I ain't never did that.
Me
But
either.
I was just dip.
Yeah.
Now look, I did have a situation like that, but I didn't set the call up. It did really happen. Something really did happen, and it worked out. It worked out because somebody called me and said they had a situation, right? So I go to the room, I get the pistol, and she was like, "Where are you going with that?" I was like, "Listen, man, such, I gotta go," and I did.
Saved by the bell.
I did. So when I came back, she was like, I can't talk to nobody like you. Like, I don't do guns. And I'm like, oh, well, shoot. The gun was here before you got here. It's going to be here when you leave. So, hey, it is what it is. Thank you.
Bye.
and you don't have to do guns, man.
Right, appreciate it. The gun don't do you either.
Unless you jump stupid.
Right. But yeah, man, I done been in some bad situations. Man, when I first got my first apartment,
Yeah, I think that's
Upper
when
Cortez.
I think that's when you take the most.
Yeah.
You get your own spot.
See, but the crazy part is, like, everybody knew, like, my spot. They used to call my spot the Honeycomb Hideout.
Hideout, yeah.
So, like, everybody was welcome there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you didn't beat the next person there, like, you was just stuck. Like, you couldn't use the apartment.
Hey, man. I
Dealing
remember.
with some of my cousins and homeboys, they bringing girls over there, and they got a third wheel. You know how many just dumb, dead conversations I've had sitting on the couch? Just like, hey.
Oh, see, you better than me. When me and Sky had our spot, and I say used to be a lot of people coming through. If they had a third wheel, I wasn't digging it. I just go to my room, close my door. All right, bro. Y'all have a good night.
You hell.
Hey, man, look. At that point, I was like, if I do take a L, it's gonna be on my own merit, not nobody else.
Hey, man. I took a meeting in high school. Chick I was trying to holler at. Like, mind you, my cousin, he like a year older than me. I'm like,
I
yeah.
don't even know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
I don't, but keep telling the story. I might remember.
So, it's a chick I went to Manatee. I'm trying to holler at the chick.
Okay.
I'm trying to holler at the chick.
Okay.
She flirting, but not giving me no time of the day. We move out the apartment. They move in the apartment. I left my dress shoes over there one Sunday morning to go pick up my dress shoes. She laid out with my cousin. And then she opened her eye, looked at me. I got my shoes. I walked out. And at school Monday morning, she trying to holler at me. Nah, don't holler at me now.
That's crazy. That's
She
crazy.
like, that was the nicest dress shoes I think I ever seen.
Don't holler at me now. Now you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I done had some, man. I don't know. I've been in some bad situations messing around with female. I almost got shot. Like, almost like, thought I was, well, I ain't gonna say almost got shot. I almost thought I was gonna have to shoot somebody for real behind a third wheel that I wasn't even trying to talk to. Evidently, my cousin was talking to the one chick. The chick was her homegirl. Her old man, baby daddy, whoever it was, told her don't go out. She decided to go out anyway. So, of course, I'm already in the back seat. So, of course, she in the back seat with me. We pull up to the club. Guess who is just like randomly walking by the car as we're getting out of the car?
Oh, dude.
Her old man. So instead of him saying something to her, he say something to me like, oh, so you here with her? Like, bro, I don't even know her name. Like, I don't, whatever y'all, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So he start going off on her. So then he starts directing his attention back to me. I'm like, listen, bro, I don't know what y'all got going on. I ain't tried to talk to her. I really hadn't. I ain't tried to talk to her. I don't know nothing about this girl. So we actually go in the club. Nah, it's just me and my cousin. So it's like the 3 or 4 dudes that was walking by the car, they walk by. That 3 or 4 dudes turns into like 5 or 6 dudes. Turns into like 10 dudes. And it's just still just me. So we go look for like anybody that we know that's from the hood. Like, hey, we got to find somebody. Like, we outnumbered already. Yeah, and it went down. We got to fighting in the club, and I just kept telling my cousin, look, we just got to make it out the door. We fought our way to the door. Once we got to the door, shoot, we got to the car. Once we got to the car, I was like, shoot, it is what it is at this point. Come over here if you want to.
Sir, you laugh. It's the same nigga knocked the nigga out for free entry in the club for his life.
That did happen. So, I ain't never told you the story.
I don't think so.
All right,
I'm
so
drawing a blank on this one.
it was a club in our hometown, right? It was owned by some white dudes. So the white dudes didn't like another white dude, right? Now, we used to be in the club all the time, right? We used to be cool with the owners or whatever, chop it up with them, and we get free drinks here and there. So I'm coming out the club one night, and the dude like pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, you see that guy right there? If you knock him out, you'll never have to pay to get in this club again. I mean, never. You'll never wait in any lines. You'll never buy any more drinks. None of that. I'm like, who, him? I got you. So it was a girl that I knew. I didn't really know her, but I knew her. So like randomly, I just walked up and was like, you a sucker for putting your hands on a female? Like, you don't put your hands on no female. She told me how you be beating up, and I boom. He was sitting in the driver's seat of the car. I hit him. His foot came off the brake, and the car just rolling across the parking lot. So I walked back to the front. I was like, hey, we good? He was like, we good? I love him. Didn't matter who. I could walk up there with 10 people. All of us was getting in free. All we had to do was tip the bartender like $10. Everybody
That's a
drink
deal
for
of a
free.
lifetime.
Right.
Come on, man.
Anybody would have got snuck
Come
with that
on,
moment.
man. That was a no-brainer.
Right. That's a win-win.
But I'm not that dude anymore. I'm not that guy anymore.
He's not.
That's not me. You know, I was 20, 21, young and dumb. But anyway, it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen.
My mom would text me and said that, yeah, we turned that apartment into a whole house and that me and Skylar turned into some garden tools. I said, yeah, there was a lot going on in the apartment. I'm not even going to lie. That's a long, long time ago, though.
So, mama, you ain't going to say nobody's sleeves, though?
Right.
You ain't going to say nobody's sleeves? Look, he hold it up for you.
Hey, man.
But look, man, it's that time, man. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. Tonight, we were just freestyling, man. We just talked about this and that.
Last episode of the year, man. We
we
had no set topics or nothing. We just
came
ran
in
with
here.
what came to our mind.
Right.
We wasn't even sure if we was gonna record, man. But you know, we just figured we come in here and chop it up with our good peoples. You know.
Your mama went in.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Well,
But
all
yeah,
right,
man.
good people. It's about that time. We 1 minute out. We're going to go ahead and close it out. We
Appreciate
appreciate
y'all.
everybody that tuned in, everybody that commented. Please continue to listen. If you can, well, not if you can. If you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed to our podcast page, please do. It's Mannish Podcast.
Hyphen.
MANN hyphen.
ISHPODCAST. So you can tune in.
Please subscribe. You know, we still have our contest going to the end of January.
End of January,
you will win $50 for the person who sends us the most subscribers. But you got to send us at least 15.
I don't know who
15 is the minimum.
Is. I
15
love you
is the
too,
minimum.
Shawty.
That's Angel.
Oh, that's on that. I hear that.
That's
15
that's
is the
YouTube page.
minimum.
Oh, okay.
15 is the minimum. But yeah, you send us the most subscribers to Mannish Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
$50 to your Cash App or $50 gift. No, we're gonna do Cash App or Apple Pay or whatever y'all got.
Yeah.
Whatever, Zelle. We'll do something
Yeah,
like that.
do
We don't
something
want to
like
put no card in the mail because
Yeah.
there's a lot of folks stuff not showing up.
Scammers.
Yeah, so
Casey,
That's-
you got some gear coming to you, Casey.
Yeah,
You,
Casey.
Text the group chat your address or something like that so we can get that sent out to you.
yeah, everybody hit the like button, man. And when y'all subscribe, man, hit that little bell. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. But for real, man, hit the bell. Hit the bell. That way every time we come on, man, you'll be alerted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Don't
please
just follow
hit
the
bell.
Managed Podcast. Do follow DISCO100 Radio.
Yeah.
Follow him too, but make sure you go to our page first and subscribe. And
First.
then come to Disco
Yeah.
Radio and subscribe to his too. But like I say he does have a lot of other good content that comes on throughout the week. So
Definitely.
But yeah, $50 subscribers, $50 coming to y'all, man. But y'all definitely want to tune in on January 6th, man. We gonna have a full vent mode, pretty much show.
the whole episode gonna be a large event mode. So yeah, January 6th is our next episode.
Yeah, we've been planning for this for like probably a good almost a month now. It shows you who don't really be paying attention. It shows you who ain't been here. He
Buddy,
talking
hold on.
about
Time
really-
out.
he talking
Time
really.
out. Buddy in the orange. Look. Somebody nigga with the long sleeves.
Angel, please don't start.
Angel,
Ain't you?
look at those. Look at that sleeves.
Why you let this nigga come out the house like this?
Yeah. Look like he got one of your pants legs on his arm.
And he got a gaucho t-shirt on.
That was a good one, fuck. I give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that one. He called me Sleeve Urkel. You know what, Mikey? Even though you won, you ain't coming back. Oh, take it back, Mike.
Hey, Mike, you gotta come on here when I'm on here, bro.
Oh, you wasn't here.
He wasn't even like that though. He
I
was
was at
just
work.
quiet. He was over there
Yeah,
chilling.
I was at
He
work.
wasn't
I was at
even-
work that night.
He wasn't even really talking, man. But he definitely could come back, man. In my defense, I left before him. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm glad.
Next time,
I told her.
Listen,
she was
next
listen,
time you leave
listen,
before
you
him,
gotta
you
treat-
gotta put his clothes
Well, I'm
out.
trying to tell you, you got to treat Serge like he 5. Lay his clothes on the bed, man.
man.
Cut them sleeves off that shirt. cut the sleeves.
Man.
That boy got an apple bottom tee on. Cut them sleeves off that shirt.
Both of y'all can kiss my ass. That's what
Hey,
I'm
bro, all that nigga need is the bell bottle, the fish, and the.
I'm trying to apple bottom tee. Please burn that shirt when you leave, my brother. Look, the duck is mad. He don't even want to be on the shirt. He like, out of all the shirts you could put me on, why you put me on
Hey,
there?
what the shirt say?
I don't know.
Let's see what the word.
Rich tea,
Rich life.
Oh, Rich Life.
rich life. Oh,
Yeah, rich in sleeve fabric.
You said
But anyway,
roll my shirt. It's too late now. They took it off for the whole episode. I'm about to say, how many candles?
Angel, buy him a pack of cigarettes so you can put it in the sleeve and roll it up like they used to do back in the 50s.
I was saying Lucy's everywhere we go. Yeah, y'all nigga want a cigarette? Y'all want a cigarette?
Oh man, you got parachute sleeve, but we good. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all tune in January 6th, man. We going vent mode. We going in, man. We are going in on January 6th.
We kind of kept a lot of stuff off of this season's episode. So yeah, whatever wasn't touched that we've been wanting to touch is definitely gonna be touched on January 6th. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, whoever has the most subscribers, either on the YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be.
Angel said she gonna hem your shirt. Get him some iron on tape.
I ain't gonna do nothing but wrap it around.
You gonna tie your shirt up like the girls you do in the back, tie a knot in it on your sleeve.
The length of the actual shirt is straight.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm
man.
gonna tie it around and then it's safety in it.
It's the length from the neck to the shoulder.
Right. Don't make it skinny jean sleeve.
No, I'm saying
You gotta have regular sleeve.
Yeah.
But listen, you can't roll it up. Your shoulder stops too far down your arm.
That nigga got
That's where the shirt is throwing off. That shirt is made for a nigga who got shoulders this here wide.
Mike said that's the whole of the shirt.
I'm trying to tell you.
That nigga needed the bro jean strap on his arm.
Hey, Mikey, I already told him, bro. It was like this person over here had made like a shirt right here. This person made a shirt. They ran out of fabric. They were like, listen, man, just combine the two shirts and let's be done with it, my brother. Listen. They say, well, what size shirt is that? Listen, it's multiple X. That's what it say on the
It's
tag.
a 6x4.
It don't say 2X, 3X, 4X. It just say multiple X. But
You know, he got a piece of wood 2x4 and he got a 6x4.
hey, yeah, you right, Casey. His shirt do go on shoulder pads. He got a whole jersey on.
That shit might still be too long.
I hate you, nigga. I do. That's what I do.
Hey,
all you do is put a number on the side. You got a hockey jersey now.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, man, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all. That is a platinum FUBU shirt.
Hey, I take these sleeves. We saw Clark's whole ass on camera. I take my sleeves every day of the week. Every day of the week.
Yeah, see my heart. It was a crack, nigga.
Oh, Lord. If you took one of them sleeves, it'd have covered all that up. I promise it would have.
Nigga, I could have made a dress out the sleeve.
Man, listen, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. We got to get out of here. I got a headache. But yeah, tune in June 6th, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man.
January
Please subscribe.
January
What
6th.
I said?
June 6th.
Tune in June 6th, too. Tune in June 6th, too. I'm flabbergasted right now. I can't believe Serge wore this shirt with these sleeves on here. I'm confused right now. But yeah, man, please. We should have made you sit off camera, bro. I'm losing focus looking at them sleeves on y'all shirt, man. I'm trying to tell you. Take them sleeves with you.
Hey, when he get in there, go.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, look at that.
Screw you guys are going on.
Hey, don't let your shirt get caught on that camera.
Boy, we can't afford it.
Hey, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Y'all tune in January the 6th, which is next week, man. Tune in. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And get some folks to subscribe, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hey, I would say we out, but we gotta wait on Long Sleeve Joe to figure out what he gotta do over there.
That's Long Sleeve Hector. You good?
Hey, man, we out, my people.
Peace.